In this presentation, we will look at physical features of dasas as explained in Rigveda. There's a lot of controversy regarding the physical features of dasas and dasyus in Rigveda. Many people believe dasas and dasyus were black-skinned people, dark-colored, dark-complexioned people, and they had no noses. They are called noseless. And this is what they use to say that dasas and dasyus were similar to Dravidians, having some African features, old Andamanese features. And they separate Dravidians from Aryans, the rest of India, the way they look at it, is Dravidians are dasas and rest of India are Aryans. That's how they look at it. And they try to use it for different purposes. We will not get into that part of it. But this presentation is mainly to show that most probably dasas and dasyus were not black-skinned. The terms are misunderstood, misinterpreted, and the term used for noseless people is inaccurately translated. So let's start with the color. So if you see the term Krishna Yoni, Yoni means womb in general. And here, Krishna Yoni is interpreted as black womb to mean that people born from that womb as black. But if we see it, whose womb are we talking about? We're talking about Dasi or Danu. So Dasas were children of Danu, as we have seen in previous presentations. And she is called Dasi here in general. And we have seen that it's most definitely talking about Danu. The reason I want to interpret it differently is a term used called Kshamapaha. What that means is dried up earth. So they're talking about dried up earth. So Indra brought waters from Vrutra, Danu, and Vala, and he provided waters to the earth. So there is a meaning of the term. The meaning here is dried up earth. So Indra killed the dasas who were born from dried up womb of Danu and also watered earth. So this is the meaning I interpret from this Rik. And if we see the term Krish is used by Panini to mean shriveled or lean. And so Krishna Yoni doesn't mean black yoni here. They're talking about weakened or dried up yoni of Danu, used as a pejorative or insulting term for dasas. So this is not black. The term black is not here. Now, to give more clarification, in later Sanskrit, Krishna is used to mean black. And once the term Krishna got associated with Lord Krishna or God Krishna, it became very sacred term. Krishna meaning black is very sacred in later periods. But during Rigvedic time, looks like Krishna is not used for black color. It's used to mean weakening. Now, if you look at the lunar cycles, there are 15 days when moon decreases from full size to no size, and 15 days where it increases from no size to full size. Now, Krishna Paksha, the term is used for 15 days of lunar cycle where moon decreases from full moon to no moon, new moon. So that this is where moon is decreasing in size, shriveling or decreasing, with the meaning Krish, as explained by Panini in his Dhatu Pata. So this is at least my interpretation of this term Krishna here. We'll look at one more Rik. So here they're talking about Indra helping sacrificing Aryas, Yajamanam Aryam. And Indra is burning Avratan, the people who are not performing rites, Twacham, skin, Krishnam, meaning black. So Indra is killing or punishing black-skinned people who are not performing uh, any rites, proper rites, according to Aryas. Now let's look again. If you look at the term Krishnam, here Indra is burning the people, burning dasas and dasyus. The term Oshati is used twice here to stress the part that they are getting burned. So when somebody gets burned, obviously their skin shrivels and it also becomes black. We can think of it both ways. Here we can interpret Krishnam to mean black or shriveled. We can use it in, we can see it in both ways. Right? So there is no, I mean, here it is not to say they had black skin. Because Indra burned them, their skin become black. Even if we think that the term Krishna means black, here at least, it doesn't mean their skin was black. And there is evidence in Kot Diji getting burned in 3200 BCE. This is an aside. And there are many other Harappan sites which were burned around this period, 3200 BCE. So people were burning cities and villages, towns, whatever, in settlements in Harappan times. Now let's come to the term noseless. The term used is anaso. Nasa or nasika means nose in Sanskrit, and that is where the term nose comes from, nasika, nas. And so many people interpret this anaso dasyun to mean noseless dasyus. But if we look at again Panini, our oldest source of Sanskrit etymology and grammar, the term nas is he gives the meaning of Kautilya, meaning crooked, bend, curve, such meanings. So here this term is used as an insult or pejorative term for dasyus. And as we have seen before, dasyus were rich, and they are also called crooked here as an insulting term for them. And dasyus were helping dasas in fighting or some aspect of their life, as we have seen before. So here they're just insulting dasyus. If you look at the term mrudhavachaha at the end, the word mrudha has many meanings as per Monier Williams. I did not see this term much in Panini's Dhatapata, so I'm using Monier Williams meanings. Mridh means neglect, forsake, abandon, fight, battle, adversary. Mridha means fight, battle, adversary. Mridhas means disdain or contempt. So these are just pejorative terms, mrudhavacha and anaso. Anaso meaning they are crooked, and mrudhavacha meaning insulting language, people of insulting language. So as we can see, this Rig Veda, nobody says dasas and dasyus are black, as per my interpretation at least. And they had noses, proper noses, as far as we can tell. So would like to propose that Dravidians had no connections to dasas and dasyus, as many people believe. And this is used politically by many people to create divide between North India, South India for their advantages. So hope people understand this and not get misguided. Again, thank you very much for listening. If you are interested, please look at the references in the description. They have more details, more information. And you will see the main theme of my presentations there. Thank you very much.